One of the things we thought about last week was our savings goals, the things that we would really love to do with money if we had enough money. So, what we were going to talk about this week and going on throughout the rest of the year is a budget. So, I want you to imagine a man who, back when he was a teenager, thought to himself that his savings goal would be spending the summer hiking through Europe. All right. His parents did that when they were young, and they have a lot of memories and a lot of photos and a lot of just great experiences that they had on that trip. And this young man wanted to be a part of that. But this man went through his life just living paycheck to paycheck. And he woke up one day and realized that he's 30 years old. He's married. He's got a couple of kids. He's got a stable job. He's got a mortgage. And he's thinking, oh, I guess I'm never going to spend that summer hiking through Europe. I guess the money was never really there. Wasn't it though? Turns out it's not that expensive to take a hiking trip through Europe. Part of the fun is that it's something that you're kind of doing on not a lot of money, and you're kind of scraping by from one day to the next, eating what you can and getting really into the way people live. Um, but this man never saved that much money to do that, because every time there was a sale for something that he wanted and he could afford it, he would go out and buy it. Every time his friends were going out to dinner and they said, "Hey, you want to come join us for dinner?" he would go along with them. And he was enjoying every one of those momentary experiences a little bit, but what he was missing out on was the big happiness he was going to get from reaching that goal of taking that vacation in Europe. So that's what a budget does. A lot of people have this negative feeling when they hear about budgets. They think it's just a piece of paper that keeps you from spending money on things you want to spend money on. But I don't think it is. I think that a budget is a way to think about your goals and your values and make sure that you're spending your money in a way that helps you achieve your goals and living in accordance with your values. So that's really an exciting thing, making sure that you're in charge of your money and not just your money being in charge of you. So let's go ahead and start learning about budgets. We're going to be doing this throughout the year because there are so many things that we need to learn about in order to think about what adults spend money on and how to make that work and how to make that work in a way that you're in control of. But let's start this week.